Yeah, what's up?
Okay. I don't know. I think I lagged out. I had to change my Wi-Fi. So I had to like I went from Wi-Fi to LAN.
Mm.
Let me make sure I'm still. Okay, yeah, it ended. Okay, we're chilling. All right. I smashed my diorama for fifth period, and I really want to try and
Pushed up
fix it.
the share screen.
Oh shit, my bad. All right, so we got Patty. Um, like I said, maybe she's short for Patricia. I don't know, dude. Like if I had to choose a nickname, it definitely wouldn't be Patty, bro. Because it kind of rhymes with fatty. So you're probably gonna be known as
Well,
Fatty
okay.
Patty.
Well, when she actually got a fatty though.
I don't know, dude. Patty, fatty, 2x4. Can't fit through the kitchen door. Something about the third girl so weirdly wholesome. Maybe it's the way she seemed to think Mapel rhymes with my apple. Sit down, Patty. Bow? Boa? I think it's Boa. No, wait, no.
It's bow. Bow.
Bow.
Yeah, bow.
Bow. I've heard rumors that the last of the four, she's intense. But she's trying to play a newsroom correspondent in an old sitcom. Oh shit! What are the rumors, bro? I bet you is that she messed around with a student. Look at the way that
What?
Miss Madam is twirling her hair, bro.
I mean, bro, is the teacher trying to get you some or something? What's going on?
I think she's cracking students, bro. Four girls, you sit around you. There's only five people in this classroom. One, two, three, four, five, six. There's seems to be way more than fucking five. Maybe I'm just in the
Five
middle of all of
don't
it.
all look cool, bro.
Next, we're talking about French the Diaz, who left this written on the Mona Lisa. She writes out LHOOQ on the board. Oh. Vivi raises her hand, waving it back and forth. However, she doesn't even wait to be called on. Elle cool. It sounds like Elle cool. Dude, why do I have to be French, man? It means a burning in her bum. What? However, Benchization is she has a fire below, as the man who made the pun internationally famous explained. You have a fire in your bum. She's suggesting that even though you can't see it, there's a deep burning sexual fire deep inside this.
Oh
And
my
every woman.
goodness.
That's was important because at the time, the teacher keeps talking as other students come in introducing themselves. However, it feels like a small little world quickly develops around you. What, dude? There's no way that was right on the Mona Lisa. Oops. Oh, fuck. I turned on auto on accident. Just because I read and you don't? Damn. I don't know what she said before this, but things are starting to get heat up, bro. Vivica versus Alicia. Alicia reads comic books, probably. Damn, bro. Lucky hating on Alicia. Alicia mostly reads romance novels. See, I think maybe they're friends. They gotta be friends, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Hat Kettle Black. I don't know what that is. Is it a book?
Don't know.
I don't know. What does that mean? I had one of those books with the hunky guy on the cover lingering. I think okay. I think Kettle Black is the book's name, and I think the reason Boa knows or No, Bao knows is that because she's Gossip Girl.
Mhm.
I'm not gonna lie though. I'm not. What the fuck was her name? Okay, we got Patty. Okay, from left to right, we got Patty, Alicia, Bao, and Vivica. Right. I'm not gonna lie, dude. I don't think I like Vivica, bro. Know it all, and she's just hella rude. You bought a you what? You brought a book like that to school? Why is she blushing? Which one? So you're the new kid, right? Why are they surrounding me, bro?
Bro.
Like, damn, over here pulling up like the fucking Avengers. Like, let me breathe. So you're the new kid, right? It takes a few minutes for you to realize that she was talking to you. In fact, all four girls are staring right at you. What should I say? You know what? I'm gonna be funny, bro. Look, look. Boom.
Out of nowhere, out of the blue.
Teacher's kind of weird, isn't she? You don't know the half of it. She did a whole class on belly dancing, outfit and all,
What the hell,
claiming it was a
bro?
cultural right of hers thanks to some kind of racist mumbo jumbo about a World's Fair. That was not my favorite day. I thought it was rad. I think she's sleeping with the gym teacher.
Oh my
Eh.
goodness.
Dude, gym teachers? I feel like teachers, they're either like not gym teachers or they are like gym teachers, you know? Like either they're like
Yeah.
fit or they're fat and there's like no in between.
I guess, yeah.
None of them are just normal, bro. They're either just like they just look like they're hella fat or they just look like they're hella fit.
Like Coach Leonard.
Which one was that one?
There was Coach Giovanni, which is the one that everyone would put like uh waves on him, and then there was Coach Leonard, which he was like the kind of the fat dude. Coach
Are you
Coach
talking about in
Giovanni
middle
was
school?
the yeah.
Okay, yeah. Dude, I remember Coach. Yeah, his fucking calves were insane, bro. He was short, right, and bald.
Yeah, that was Coach Giovanni or something like that. I
Yeah,
don't know.
dude. Yeah, he was fit, and
Yeah.
then Coach Leonard was fat.
Yeah. There's also another coach, but Coach Brooke or something like that. And he had what is it called? He had some skin condition, skin
Hmm.
cancer. He got skin cancer.
Hmm.
So like low key peeling.
That's pretty graphic, bro.
Yeah.
She's
And then
nice out in her own little world.
forgot what I had in
Says the queen of
Oh,
airheads. Maybe they're all friends. Maybe they're just like in bantering. At least I'm queen of something instead of what? Are you Stephen McQueen? Who the fuck is Steve McQueen? Is that a reference I'm supposed to know? Who the fuck is Steve McQueen? Steve McQueen. Who is Steve McQueen? Steve Minecraft. Oops. Steve McQueen is an American actor. He's ancient, dude. 1930 when he was born. What movies was he in? Bullet, The Great Escape, Le Mans. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, I don't know a single one of these movies. Sand
yeah.
Pebbles, Cincinnati Kid, The War Lover. I don't know who this guy is. Yeah, if he was a badass instead of a bitch boy. I feel like this is the most generic looking people, dude. Like, you got the know-it-all, you got the edgy one, you got the perfect one, and then you got the weird one. Like this, like what? This is not a real school. These aren't real people. There's not like four of these in one classroom.
Yeah, you're so right.
I need to find a new scoop to write about. Something or someone interesting. Looking for a new victim? If you find one, ask if he knows anything about model building and glue. I keep gluing my fingers together and it's really annoying. Nail polish remover will dissolve that. See, the chemical acetone acts as an organic solvent. VVQ, no one asked you. Those girls seem like a fun bunch to be around. They keep going on about school stuff. Too bad you're not involved anymore. That is quite enough, all of you. Please focus on the lesson at hand. Ahem. As I was saying, the way that sexuality and art intersects is as close as humanity comes to the divine. The rest of the class is not boring, however, you don't think you ended up learning in French or much of anything else.
The hell's the teacher on, bro?
That wasn't a good first day. In fact, it was terrible. You failed to make any friends or leave any impressions whatsoever. The only person who actually noticed you roaming around school pointlessly was your French teacher. Ah, Maman, there you are. She grabs you by the shoulder and looks at you seriously. I cannot help but notice that a young man such as yourself seems to be avoiding all the attention of the mademoiselles. Young people should get to know one another. You may be surprised how hard it is to make friends when you are older. Is that why she hangs around with kids? Life can be quite sad if you stay in your own little bubble. But, c'est la vie, some people prefer to be part of the crowd. She pats you on the shoulder and heads off, like she's giving you some kind of wisdom or something. You aren't very impressed. 1 week later... What the fuck? After a week of keeping your head down and trying to fit into your new school, there's a zombie outbreak and you're torn apart in front of everybody? In front of the same girls you don't seem interested in enough? What? It was just one day! Your last thought is that you have no idea if this is ironic or not, you just know that it sucks. Is your French teacher laughing at you? You kinda hope she dies next.
Game over?
I found it. It's real. And what just happened? I just hope I have enough time. I guess time isn't as big issue as I think if this works. Dude, so that one day just made it so I died 1 week later? That's not even fair. You had just unlocked time travel. Now you can take a step back to the dialogue or rewind one of the previous encounters. There wasn't really... Dude, there was one decision I had to make. I made one decision. Yeah, I'm all the way back over here.
This guy's fire.
This is the same stuff. Salutations. Dude, I legit only made one decision, and it was, I think the teacher's weird. That was it. No way. Maybe I should hit the snooze? Nah, or should I get up?
Hell yeah, hit the snooze, hit the snooze.
That's not gonna make me anything interested. Wait, did I hit snooze? That's the same dialogue. I thought I hit snooze. Yeah. Okay. Skip.
Oh my goodness, the fact you gotta go through all this.
Okay.
Bonjour, professor.
Yeah, okay, yeah, so I said that one. Okay, let's do this one. What? What did I say? You should not say such things to a woman of a marrying age, and certainly not in peacetime. What did I say?
I think you
Huh?
pissed her off.
You're the new student. Choose your seat. I might suggest the French teacher. She comes out very French. Trust me, this one. What? What did I say?
I think, but
She was like
something.
mad. Teacher is hard to focus on. Okay. Dude, what did I say? She's looking at me with such disgust. Do you see that? She just walked in and she's looking at me like that.
My goodness, they're all mad at you, bro.
When they look at me, it's so. Dude, like, what did I do? Oh, I pressed R1. Oh, I just skipped everything.
The teacher.
Should I say this one? Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
did middle one
sure.
last time. Let's do middle. Dude, what? Is it. Did it. Oh, fuck. Jesus un estudiante. I don't even know. Actif. You are a
Yeah, you
student?
say.
That's the only French I know. More than me, all I know are French Revolution slogans. Welcome to class with Batty Bouvier. I think she's sleeping with a gym teacher. Ah. I think this is the right one. He wishes. Damn, the gym teacher must be chopped. Dude, who is supposed to get that reference? Steve McQueen. Who is that? I wants you to take notes for her. Huh? I wants more than that. I could show you around. Do you know anything about modeling? How did I get more? I feel like the other one was way more. What? This one makes me for? No polish remover, chemical, yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me know if you want me to lessen the hand, as I was saying, the way sexuality and art and sex. Boring. I make it to PE. That was the right. That was the right choice. Really, dude. I made one decision. You actually made it to PE class on time, though changing into your gym outfit takes you a bit. So a lot of kids are already doing things. As you walk onto the gym floor, you hear a woman shout, "Get out of the way!" Damn! Which gets you to look directly at the volleyball that bounces off your face hard. Great, I'm a laughing stock now. What is worse, you made a squeaking sound like a little girl. Now everyone is laughing. I told you to get out of my way. Did you not hear me, squeaker? Dude, you know what you remember Fade's ult in Valorant? I feel like that's exactly how she sounds.
Bro, I beat up
Get out of
everybody
my
in this game.
way. Yeah, dude, she's fucking dunking on your ass, Chris.
Hell no.
She's probably like 5'11".
Bro, I run her over.
Should I get in her face or let it go? Nah, I gotta get
Yeah,
in her
get in her
face.
face. Get in her
Don't talk to me like that, punk ass. Angry with rage, you march up right up to her. Ah, yeah, calm your ass down. What was it? My killer spike. There is no defense other than your face, apparently. I bet your face could stop a lot of things. What? My face is better than your whole serve. That really hard.
That really hurt. Nah, bro. You shouldn't kill yourself, bro, because I'm pretty sure that would kill you.
What? If I said that, that really
Yeah, that
hurt.
really hurt.
Dude, if you got spiked in the face, you're not telling the girl. Nah, that really hurt.
Nah, bro.
What does this even mean? I bet your face could stop a lot of things. What?
Don't know if that's a compliment or not.
Exactly. I bet your
It
face
means
could
so
stop a
many
lot of
things.
things. Like what? What does it even mean? My face is better than your whole serve. These
That
options
makes
suck.
no sense. I guess the first one, but
Nah, that really
the
hurt.
bottom one is for sure. Oh my goodness, you made her sad.
Will somebody call the
Oh
ambulance because we got a real crybaby emergency? Man, fuck you. You could have
my.
hurt me if you were made out of tissue paper. He was very, very loudly. It's enough, both of you. That's the gym teacher? Yeah, I told you he was gonna be fat. It's enough, both
Bro,
of
if
you.
that
I'll
gets her
apologize.
killed,
Shake hands.
that's
If
gonna
I did
make
see
me
you.
laugh. What
Alicia
will
shakes her
happen?
hand and stares at you the whole time in a way that's surprisingly intimidating. Nah, bro. Look, I think I made a real imprint on
Impression?
her. Yeah. Her grip is really strong too. Whoa. Oh. Alicia got the gorilla grip. Sorry, the ball went wild. I was aiming for the back corner. Her apology sounds genuine? Huh? After she said, get out of my way? And just spiked me?
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Yeah, okay. After the PE teacher goes as normal. Boof, until a volleyball bounces off your side of your head painfully. I thought I said out of the way, squeaker. The grin on Alicia's face is friendly, though. So is her tone. Realized that the ball had hit. I lost softer than the first one as well. Nah, I think I just got
Bro,
stronger.
she has a ginormous back, I'm realizing right now, bro.
Yeah, I told you, bro. She's massive. Also, I think this was the one, bro. I don't think I'm gonna die from this. Saying that really showing a moment of vulnerability helped. The rest of the class goes smoothly. Oh, see, I told you. See, I told you. Passing through the main campus after PE, everything seems to have gotten pretty smash. Your turn, your turn, just in time to slam into another student. Oh fuck, bro. That young woman has been. Why is it skipping? Oh fuck! Stop! I keep pressing auto. It had probably been a wind farm before the collision. Now looked more like a diorama of a smashed bunch of cardboard. Oh no! Dude, I should stop to help her, right? Yeah, of course. You bend down and pick up the pieces. I don't even know how it crumpled like this. I thought it was sturdier than this. Uh, let me help you. Oh, thanks. A true gentleman. Yes, sir. Despite how annoying it must be to have her obvious class project smashed, she seems very happy to have the help. The two of you collected very sticky and very broken bits of plastic, cardboard, and plaster. Okay, what should I say? Do people really say things like a true gentleman? I'm new in school, or what this is used to be.
This is to me. Uh, I mean, she already knows that you're new, but would it be would it be funny to introduce yourself again?
No, not at all. That just means you forgot
Yeah, I
about her.
know. Yeah, I know.
I'm thinking, do people really say things like a true gentleman?
Yeah, probably go for that option.
No. Damn, never mind. Oh, wait, hold up. She's blushing. Oh
Okay.
shit. Oh shit. But they should. At least I think they should. Oh, dude, I'm in there. I mean, what's wrong with being nice to people and helping them and looking out for them and protecting them and making them feel safe and all that sort of stuff? Like, just because they don't doesn't mean they shouldn't. She takes a deep breath and stares at the broken wreckage of her work. This is horrible. As the two of you stack the debris up, your hands bump. She looks away as they do, as if not wanting to meet your eyes. Dude, I gotta mean what I look like. Well,
Okay,
mostly
she
horrible.
blushing, bruh. Look at
The
her.
smile you get from Petty makes this momentary embarrassment from having crushed the diorama worth it. Yeah, I'm surprised she wasn't fucking mad. Oh, I got two people. Oh shit. Oh, I get to choose now? What?
Hell yeah, go to the control room. Whatever that control tower thing.
Troll Tower? You decided to climb the tower. You saw someone up there and they looked like a student. If they can do it, you can. It's a lot taller than you thought it would be. It takes a bit to climb. As you reach the top, you don't see anyone. You were sure you saw someone up here before. Maybe you imagined it. However, you think you see what looks like the science teacher having a heated argument with a student across the campus near the science labs. These long ass sentences.
Bro,
Not as
teacher
interesting as
getting
someone
dookied
being.
on. I'm just
Who?
saying.
Oh, Patty.
Teacher getting
Oh
dookied
yeah,
on.
Patty is getting probably yelled at. The view is great, but eventually you head back down. I bet you it was Patty getting absolutely fucking yelled at. Let's go see what this is. You peek into the gym during the break. Kids seem to be mostly using the PE gear to play around. At first, you thought they were playing dodgeball, but they seem to be doing a lot of the things with the balls, mostly throwing them at each other. Hey, new kid. PE teacher calls out for you, then checks his notebook. Right, they didn't give me your name. Why do I always get last week's sheets? Did you know we've won 3 straight volleyball championships? Damn, state championships? Are you telling me this for a reason? Do you care what I have to say, or are you just trying to talk? Championships don't matter, you know.
Oh my goodness, these are all rude. Uh,
Well, look at him looking at me with that stank
yeah,
eye, bro.
the middle one for sure, bro.
Do you care what the coach does not even slow down as he talks over you? His practice as shouting down teenagers is clearly top notch. I want to be forced so badly, Alicia. She's my chance. She's the key. If only she wasn't so volatile. He turns and stares into the trophy case. There seems to be an empty spot next to 3 other trophies. I need this. I need to make sure people remember me after I'm gone from the school. They'll look at this trophy case and
Yeah,
think that coach got 4 of those. You don't have anything to add, though you do wonder if he's having a midlife crisis. What if you do, new kid? Don't get into teaching. It seems good. Summer's off, steady pay. Get to hang out at school all day. No one notices. No one cares. What? Sensing that
what?
none of
That
this
sounds
is
like a pedophile.
pertinent to you, you go back to the gym slowly. I'm gonna go check up with Patty. I think she was getting yelled at by the science teacher. You go to
Okay.
the library to help Patty with her diorama. Patty seems to have dismantled the diorama entirely. She's examining each piece looking for something. What are you looking for? Yeah, what are you looking for? What are you
Bro, I
looking
see
for
what
and
it's
all that,
supposed
Matt?
to be.
Evidence. Evidence. Patty
Go
nods
for
and
it.
keeps looking. I'm looking for evidence of this. Patty slams a book down and shows a crazy picture of an evil rabid rat. Okay, why is it evil? I don't think this is rat teeth marks, see? Or I think this is rat teeth marks, see? Patty holds up a piece that has some odd scratch marks on it. Looking at what rat bite marks look like in the book he has. He? Me?
This has to be college, right?
No, this is high school.
Hell nah, bro. She is. Hell
Uh,
no.
remember. I'll help you find more
Evidence.
evidence. Yes, sir. Find anything you have to tell me, I gotta know. So she thinks that these are the pieces and find a weird brown one. She thinks that a rat made her diorama weaker. Is this something? Yeah, bro, I'm just holding that poop. Oh, that's Patty taps the book and see what it looks like. A rat dropping. Gross. Patty laughs in a sort of chipmunk-like way as she tosses around the turd. Bro, what is she, Squirrel Girl? That proves it. Nothing leaves rat droppings besides. She stops for a moment, obviously for dramatic effect. Rats. Patty looks at the marks again. Really gross rats. She motions to another dropping. It seems to be a sickly green color. Ew. Even grosser than normal. What should I say?
Hold up.
Now what? Could have been just brown dirt. The rats must pay.
Yeah, the rats must pay, bro.
Look them rats. She nods as
Kill
if
them.
this is that is the height of the knowledge. Yes, the rats must pay. So what's your plan? I don't know yet. But I'm going to find the rats that dare to destroy this thing of beauty. Proof I can show the teacher and be like. She motions to the mulch that was once her project. That evil rat destroyed my dharma. I will say to the teacher, with my best teacher face. She makes a pretty good teacher face. Then she points directly at you, and you're going to help me. Man, I guess. Or please. You give a big of a shrug, but it seems to be enough for her. Now I need to find a book on rat catching. Patty doesn't find her book just yet, but it's clear her intent is real. How are you gonna catch a rat in this entire school? There's no way. What do these buttons on top left mean? L1. Oh shit, I gotta go to class. After the break period is over, you make your way to the history classroom. Okay, hold up. Okay. What? Oh, these are all the characters. Alright, Patty. At first glance, she's a real girly girl and a damsel in distress. She is a daughter of the local sheriff who is overprotective and believes that she should find a husband at the nearest church. This attitude has somewhat rubbed off on her as she would like to have a large family to cook for and lead a calm life with. At the same time, she has a keen eye for detail. She is inquisitive, and she worries about her grades too much. While she tries to be kind and nice, that somewhat backfires. She was raised with guns around her, and she knows how to use them.
Oh my
She
goodness.
frequents a local shooting range. Okay, so I'm not messing with her.
Bro,
Cause
she's
that
actually perfect for the zombie apocalypse.
yes, but I don't want her dad shooting me because I cracked his daughter.
Hey, bro. Gotta
Hell
take
nah,
chances, bro.
bro. I'm not taking that chance. I'm not getting shot just because I
You only have
smashed.
7 points though on her.
I don't know what that means.
Well, me neither, but hey, it's something.
The textbook
You're cracking
worm.
her.
She loves to read, and it shows that she's easily one of the most knowledgeable people on the building wherever she goes. She spends most of her time at the library, so hanging out with people. This has rendered her socially awkward and a bit of a know-it-all, which annoys her peers and teachers alike. She has been bullied in the past, and she tends to escape into her own world, reliving the epic adventures and romances she indulges in during her free time. I don't know, dude. A know-it-all?
That's the kind of girl to be pissing her. I would be pissing her off as like in a relationship.
Just be making fun
See
of
if it
her.
would be not like that, but like it's like kind of acting like how Tony is with people, just being a smart person back to her, which I feel like she would find that amusing.
What do you mean, like Tony? What do you mean?
Because Tony just be pissing people off, bro, for no reason.
Okay, Alicia. Extremely athletic
I don't
tomboy who
know.
plays on the volleyball basketball team and often spends her time at the shooting range. Why are all these high schoolers shooting? Find the biggest rifle she can get her hands on. She is volatile, even aggressive at times, and she does not allow anyone to look down on her. And cynical and sometimes mean, she has managed to establish good relationships with some fellow students, but she generally appears as if she doesn't care what people think. She believes that losing at anything is a sign of weakness, and she drives herself hard, but she is starting to realize that victory is often hollow. I don't know, dude. Why are all these people shooting?
I feel like for her, she's like a definitely no.
Really, for you?
Yeah,
I think I would put her over Vivica.
probably. I don't know.
Because at least for like Alicia, she's like adventurous, you know, and she could also help with the zombie apocalypse. I mean, she knows how to shoot too.
Yeah.
And I feel like she's like adventurous and she'd be lucky down for anything. Let's go with Bao. Inquisitive, at times annoyingly so, she gives off the vibe of a 1930s reporter. Fedora with a press pass tucked behind the headband, camera hanging around her neck, the whole 9 yards. She appears to be living in her own world, often exaggerating the events she writes about and sprinkling them with a touch of sensation. It doesn't matter if the story is going to be published in this newspaper or on her own blog. She's desperately trying to find a conspiracy and often jumps to conclusions without any reason to do so. I don't have any interaction with her, so I probably should talk to her. All right, so you're saying Patty, and then aside from Patty, then Bao?
I'd probably do bow, patty, patty or bow. Yeah,
Patty the baddie, Bao the I
patty,
don't
bow, Vivica, and then that one girl that I don't know about her name.
Alicia.
Alicia. Yeah.
Really, bro? You prefer Vivica? She just seems to be annoying. I feel like she would just be annoying, bro. She'd be like if you were to text her and you put like you try to say you're like you are, but you forget the re, she's gonna fucking autocorrect you.
But a lot of people do that already. That pisses me off.
Exactly, but she's gonna be doing this shit all the time. She's gonna be doing that unironically. And I feel like she's just gonna make you feel so stupid. She's gonna be like, you don't know what this is? Oh my god. On the class night double take as a teacher seems to be in front of you. What class is this? History? I bet you this is history. I
Bro,
knew it.
you know what?
Read it on the
You are so right.
read it
You're
on the board.
pissing me.
Dude, I swear it's always a PE coach as history teacher. It's either history or math, bro.
Freaking Coach Porter, bro.
Read it on the board is the name Mr. Cogswell. You assume that is a PE coach, a history teacher. If anyone can open the book to page 306, I have her in my class. Is that where we left off? No, but it's a good starting place if we're gonna actually get through the subject matter before the standardized tests.
Alright, she might piss me off.
Okay, okay. What? Who wants to start reading on page 306? I got her too, bro. They're just following me. BBQ, no one asked you.
There's no way you're gonna have all four of them, bro.
BB just sticks her tongue out at Alicia. It seems friendly. No wonder they're all friends. You get the feeling that Mr. Cogswell doesn't give history the same kind of energy he gives PE. The rest of the period is just people taking turns reading. I hate those classes where everybody's just silent, everybody's reading. Everybody keep getting distracted by giggling, shifting sounds. No, do they? Oh my god, everybody's here, bro. However, when you look back, it's just Alicia and Bao sitting in the back corner. Do they look completely different than whenever you're facing them? Also, Alicia has a very big forehead.
She does.
You can't shake the feeling that they're doing something interesting with one another whenever you're not looking.
Oh my goodness, you're so
What?
right, bro. Forehead is ginormous.
That's what I was saying.
Bro.
Class ends well before you actually see anything, but you thought you saw them rubbing legs under the table. What?
What?
They might be kicking each other, but your young
Oh
teenage
my
mind
goodness.
prefers to assume the most erotic possibility. Why does
Oh
Bao have a
no, it's a
gun?
dude. You're gonna kill him. Or kill her.
But she has a baseball. They're obviously murder lesbians who killed their teacher and try to escape. Dude, no one thinks this. What? Class is over. Are you okay? You look like you're drooling. Oh, dude, Patty was in here too. Why am I in class with the same four people? Oh, she caught me drooling. Fuck, bro. I lost aura.
You lost
I need,
aura.
I need to go help out Patty, I guess. And you want me to absolutely smash Patty? This is a lunch area where people get lunch, and a lot of the teachers leave their rooms open during break. So if you want to not be outside, it's not that hard. There's the lab, the gym, the French teacher's class. No one really hangs out in the French teacher's class though, because she's well, you've met her.
Hmm. Uh,
Dude, she's a kook. How did she get teaching credential? She's not so bad. Dude, you think I can get
uh,
with the teacher though?
probably. Pretty crazy.
I don't think she should be teaching kids. It's not that hard to get teaching credentials. I think you just need to be enrolled in a program or something. Really? But she says she wants a big family, Chris. You really want to have a big family?
Hell yeah.
Really? You want to have like 10 kids?
Hmm.
Oh, I did not know that.
Bro, think about how many cars I could get fixed, bro.
Yeah, but you know how many cars you have to buy? You have to buy so
Bro,
many cars, so many diapers.
it's an investment, bro.
Dude, what if you get a thought daughter or a gay son?
Oh my goodness, hell no, bro.
Exactly. I'm gonna get no kids. Is a Jimmy the worst?
Well,
She flirts with all the boys, which is just disrespectful for women rich. I knew she flirts with
I'll
everybody.
take him the to church a lot though, for sure.
How old is she? I don't know. Old. She doesn't teach French. She just rants, and she keeps telling me I have to work on my accent. Every time I try, she says I'm getting worse. I don't know what she wants.
Hmm.
She's the worst. My dad says, oh, my dad is the sheriff, by the way. He says that I should make friends with her, which is not something I'm gonna do. She's not friendly to me. Why should I be friendly to her? I think her dad just wants to get closer to her. Your dad's a sheriff? Yeah, Sheriff Matthews. It's an elected position, so like, it's not that he earned it or anything. People just voted for him. Damn, she does not like her dad then. Is that how it normally works? No idea. I don't talk to him about work. I just remember he campaigned. Whatever. I don't want to think about him anymore. But you were the one that. I don't want to talk about that anymore. Tell me about you. Oh! Where's the
Oh,
time involves her half listening to your own past? Damn, that took
hey,
up
I'm to
everything.
16.
Science class, you're the first one. However, things are chaos. Ooh. Everyone, can you please open your page to 303? Dude, how are we feeling about Jill?
My goodness, there's actually a lot of stuff I could do here.
How?
Hmm?
When what? What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Oh, Z. My fault,
Dude,
my
I
fault.
thought I was talking about the teacher, and you were like, "There's a lot of stuff I could do here." I was like, "What do you mean by that?
No,
What do you
no.
mean?
What? But no, I meant I'm trying. I'm thinking of planning this game.
Of what game? This game?
Z.
You heard the girl.
Wait,
Oh fuck! What did I do? You heard the girl. Page 303. Everyone. Peter blows his whistle loudly, getting the chattering guy. Why is he here?
bro is blowing every teacher's back out, bro.
Okay, now we're working on the basic chemical reactions lab. It's actually page 306. The tone of her voice is unmistakable. Why is she here, bro? Leave me alone. Let me go to class in peace. All these girls just be following me. The temperature in the room drops about 5 degrees. Why did it drop 5 degrees? You heard the brainiacs. Page 306. Get to it. We'll be going over some basic chemical reactions. Everyone's going to need to put
Why
on
is the
goggles
teacher here, bro?
and know how to use the eye wash station. The eye wash station's over there. What? I feel like this is something they talk about like beginning of the school year. Why is she just telling me how to use the eye wash station? Holy hell! What kind of torture device is this? It's
Yeah,
for
bro.
washing your eyes if you get something in them. I'd rather lose my eyes than put him in that. Whew.
He's acting like he wasn't a kid.
Yeah. Vivi, who's sitting right next to you. Wait, are you her lab partner? She huffs and talks low enough that probably no one else can hear. She huffs? What?
She puffs and she blows her nose.
She blows. A student teaching the class. It's ludicrous. Especially when she's so frazzled from helping out with Professor Evan's special project. She can barely keep herself together. She's talking to herself in third person. Evan is taking advantage of her. Jill's smart, but she's not smart enough to see that. Who's Evans?
Oh, great heavens.
Teachers taking advantage of students. What's Evans working on? What? They really shouldn't. Evans is just making Jill do all his real work, and if he does accomplish anything, she won't be mentioned in the final paper.
Oh my
What?
goodness, bro.
Happens all
The
the
amount
time.
of things I completed.
Okay, so we're not supposed to be doing this. She points at the book. It looks at a lot of words and color images to you. It's horrifying. However, I think what I want to try is something like she flips forward a few pages and it looks 6 times scary. There are so many colors and things. What am she showing me? Wait, is that a skull and crossbones warning? So we need here put the goggles on. Uh put them on. You put on the safety gear as Vivi does the same and starts to gather a mess with chemicals. It looks like something out of a cartoon. She talks while she's doing it, but it's hard to keep up with. Dude, you think she can cook meth?
Yeah, bro.
She's like
Probably.
Walter White. So as this is a base, we need to be careful. We don't want any volatile reactions. So can you hand me the next one? Step 31. It's over there. Dude, I gotta choose between the pink chemical, the green chemical, or the clear chemical.
Um,
Fuck,
iconic green.
fuck it, green. And the green chemical. Phoebe takes it and pours it carefully into what she's working on. Huh? Wait, this is... At the moment you realize she's been pointing at the red chemical. You hadn't even seen it. There wasn't even no right option.
There was no red option. Yeah, what the hell?
Oh well, what's the worst that could... There's an explosion! Thankfully it's mostly made out of foam. It comes gushing out of the container in front of Vivi.
Oh my goodness.
Ah!
There's
She
no way we're
stumbles
gonna see
back
this.
right into you, foam going everywhere. Dude, she got foamed. Both of you fall and the world goes dark. Did I get knocked out? Oh, come on, get up you two. This is such a mess. This better get cleaned up or the school's going to blame me. You can hear just fine. You can't see. Is there foam all over your goggles? You reach for them,
Oh
but you
my
find
goodness.
something else warm, soft, and Hey, dude, that's from the cover. This
Bro,
is what you wanted, dude.
bro, seen it all.
Yep, he's in there, bro. She's on top of you. You realize this? You have a moment where you realize that she's sitting on your face. Dude, this shit would never happen in real life.
Definitely not.
Hold very still or shove her off. I should shove her off, huh? You shove her off as hard as you can. Oh, I lost 3 hearts. Whoops.
Oh man, you should have just stayed there.
Hey, she managed to get herself off and jumps up. The room returns. Vivi's covered in what looks like kind of foam, standing in the middle of class. Everyone is staring and laughing. Dude, I don't even understand. What? Eventually, you both get to cleaning. That's what happens when you go off book. Hey, yo, chill. Vivi doesn't say anything back to that. She's too embarrassed, but she clearly wants to. By the time the mess is cleaned up, the bell rings. On the way out, Vivi doesn't look at you in the eye. Sorry, I should have made sure you knew what I was asking for. Never mind. What?
Oh my goodness,
She
that's
asking me if I
insane
liked her that she was on
stutter.
my face? She rushes out of class before you can ask what she meant. Clearly not, dude. I just shoved her off.
Yeah, kind of right, bro.
You decide to head
Uh,
back to your dorms. On the way back, you see Professor Evans. He's irritated, almost shouting at a man walking with him. Spike, I don't care what your concerns are. I saw this research for you, so you better. He notices you immediately stops talking, instead of just watching. Just
Christmas?
walk, so you walk off. He doesn't seem like a very nice guy. So this guy's a mean. You make it home, well, to your dorm room, which is going to be your home for at least as long as you go to this school. Yeah, but what grade am I in? It was quite a day, but maybe there's a place for you here. You are tired though, so you see something move in the dark outside your window. Take a closer look, you see it's a small animal. A rat? The rat stares at you for a moment. It looks weird. You don't know why, but that rat sends a shiver down your spine. It crawls off into the night, and then there's just darkness. You probably just letting things get to your head. You should try to get some sleep. What happens next is up to you. Dude, I completed the first story.
Nice.
Now I gotta go back. I gotta go back and... Who is that, by the way? I wonder who that is. Okay, so I got the rat ending, or I guess, I don't know. How far back should I go? Should I go all the way back?
You're trying to get like complete everything?
I mean, I might as well.
Kind of crazy how many endings there are, like
Then
where it
the
just
first
end.
chapter,
Yeah.
it just ends. Here, you know what? We'll do this one, because I wonder what these three are.
It just ends immediately, which is crazy.
Or should I, you know what, you know what, let's work my way backwards, actually. Let's start with, let's start with,
That would make sense.
yeah, how do I choose? Yeah, let's just, I'm gonna start with this one and go to the other place. So we found out about the teacher. Where does this lead me to? Jill invites you out to a diner near the school. Why does she invite me out?
It is a teacher wants to hook up, bro.
Why did the teacher invite me out? And who is that? Welcome to Danny's. It's the only 24-hour
Danny's.
restaurant in town, so a lot of the kids come here. Yeah. Or her name is Oriana. Yeah, lots of burnouts wasting their lives in these booths. Yeah. This is the other girl, Oriana. She kind of invited herself. She seems to want to bother Joe about whatever she's helping Professor Evans with. So she's helping Professor. So Evans' project has to do with the white self-development. Who told you that? You did, last time we talked. Did I? I've been pretty tired lately. So what exactly is you working on? I can't say. Jill, come on.
Yeah, I like that
Jill, come on. Come
one. They
on.
both look at you.
Come on, Jill. Just say it. Look, hi. Come on. Stop it. Come on. I promised. Come on. He's trying to cure a very horrible nerve disease, okay? Yeesh.
Oh my goodness, she's angry.
Ariana nods in a very serious way. So, what do you think of Evans as, you know, a person? Dude, why is this high school teacher trying to cure a fucking nerve disease? Why are all the interest? Probably the most interesting thing going on in this sleepy town. His research is going to change the world, right? Well, he is very smart. So he's always saying, don't be like that. He's a bit short with people, but he used to be a serious college professor. Yeah, I know. You'll see when you actually get a class with him. He's one of the smartest people I've ever met, and I've met me. Yeah, dude, I've met me. Jill gives a bright smile at you, and she almost pulls off the force of personality to make that claim. After some bottomless sodas and a bit more chit chat, the three of you say your goodbyes and you head to your dorm. So that was the second ending?
No, the same rat ending, just picked a different route to get to it.
Yeah. That's so weird, though.
Apparently, there's another ending still, or two more that we could
I
do right
think,
there.
yeah, I gotta maybe hang out with other people, huh? Okay. Wait, I don't think there was a thing from, like, pushing her off or something.
There
I think
isn't?
if I let her stay,
Well,
I don't think it made a difference. Maybe she just likes me a little bit more?
probably.
Okay, well, fuck. Okay, we'll do, wait, do you think it matters?
Teachers shouldn't take advantage of students. What'd you pick last time?
This one. A top one.
Okay, what's...
You know what? I'm gonna ask what Evan's working on. No one knows. Something that's probably either impossible, illegal, or both. At least that's the vibe I get. Evan used to be a real professor. Now he's slumming in here with us mortals. She makes air
That's
quotes
weird.
as she says the word real. Okay, so we're supposed to be doing this. So she points to the book. Okay, okay, okay. Should I go pink again, or should I go, I mean, green again, or should I go pink?
Let's go pink.
Pink oak. Okay, yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, it just does the same thing.
Yeah, I don't... Yeah, but I just get my face it on. Shove her off broke her heart. Okay, you know what? Maybe we should hold very still. It's nice, warm, and just a good place to be. Ew, bro, freaky. Eventually, though, she manages to get herself up and jumps up. The world returns, and he's covered in what seems like everyone is staring and laughing. That time, yeah, yeah, yeah. She liked it.
Oh, it really did just give you more hearts. And at this point, you can't. It doesn't matter what you choose, right?
Yeah, that doesn't matter. All right, so then I guess we gotta. I don't know how I get those. Maybe I can go somewhere else. Hold on. Is there anywhere else to do?
Uh,
No, I can only go those two options.
you gotta unlock
Okay.
them, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. I guess I gotta talk to the other dudes or something.
Yeah, so you gotta go far back, kind of.
Yeah.
Right
Okay,
there.
let's do the. Let's see what the pink ones is. Okay, so that's when I hung out with her, right? Did I?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cafeteria. Okay, let's see what this one was. You peep into French class during. Oh fuck! I entered French. It's kind of weird. No one is here. No wonder. Tell me, transfer student, do you believe in magnets? What do you mean? Do I
You know
believe
what,
in
bro?
magnets, bro?
You're
Of
about to
course I.
cook her, bro.
Believe they exist? Yeah, like yeah, magnets are real. Believe that they have healing powers. I
The
got one of those magnet watches, and now I no longer have the chicken legs in the morning. What is the chicken legs?
hell? Two
What?
bottles away. A water bottle.
What is the chicken legs? It makes me wonder if maybe putting a big magnet under each student's chair would increase student health. I don't. What? I'm not following. What?
Bro.
To keep the blood happy? I think it will suggest at the next Monday. Truth is, I want them. If I want them, I'll have to buy them myself. The school never pays for anything. Sensing that the teacher was willing to keep talking to you about magnets, you slowly back out of the room. Yeah, I don't know what that was, dude. All right, you know what? This one. Okay, look. This one's probably Alicia because she's is in the gym.
Jim.
This one. All right, this yeah, it looks. I don't know what this one would be. This one has to be maybe the press girl, or maybe this was the press girl. And this is the library. I think this is the library. No, I think the one up top
That
is the
would probably be the
library.
smart girl. Yeah, the bottom one probably be smart girl. Excuse me.
Oh no, it's the lab. Yeah, well, same thing.
Well,
How
same
people
girl.
are doing their lunch in the lab? That's even not even right. I'm the new transfer student. I'm the new transfer student. I'm the new transfer student. Yeah, I'm gonna go with
Yeah,
I'm the new
ladder.
transfer student. Yes, well you can use a lab during breaks. However, all lab equipment can be signed out during class only. Any violations will get you banned from the lab during breaks. Do you understand? Yes. Good. He goes back to whatever he's doing. He seems to be writing or reading or something, or both. After poking around some, you leave. That was useless. I did nothing there. You see a girl looking through a book and fiercely writing. At first, you think she's doing homework, but then you see. Oh, wait, maybe Jill isn't a teacher. Maybe she's like a student teacher or something. So we make sure the class stays on track today, even though Evans will be out. Aren't you a student? That's his job. Yeah, she is a student. Yeah, I mean, I'm the TA too.
Oh, she's
Teacher
like so
assistant.
like an assistant. Yeah.
Yeah, she's a teacher assistant. She looks kind of old though. Why is she biting her lip? It isn't not it. It's isn't. It's not like Mr. Coggle, the PE teacher, would be the substitute probably. He normally is. Oh, he's a substitute. So when Evans is out, that's when the PE teacher is there. So I'll just be helping him. Evans is really busy. You see, he's working on something that's going to change the world, and I really need to read all of this before lunch. And so sorry, but she kind of turns away from you and gets back to work. I wonder if that changed anything. Is the PE teacher an idiot? He's
Oh.
running the eye wash machine. Seriously, this thing is no good. Looks like it's designed to scoop your eyes out like ice cream. I want to call him an idiot because he's a diplomatic smile. Okay, so we're supposed to be doing this. I wonder what the hell we were supposed to be doing in the first place. I'm gonna head to the clear chemical. Yeah, it makes no difference.
Oh my goodness, bro. Yeah, bro.
Oh, maybe hanging out with Jill will unlock something since I'm over here. Lay off her arena. Maybe the professor's working on some kind of monster. No, no, it's nothing like that. He's trying to stop a degenerative disease, or it stares at you for much longer than is comfortable after you say that. So, what do you think of Evans, as a person? Okay, that changed nothing.
You unlocked anything new?
No, I haven't yet.
Nothing at all. Not even from the back.
I unlocked,
Oh, you unlocked those.
yeah, but then I unlocked something else new. I don't know how to. All right, let me do.
I think you have to build off a relationship first with with the other people.
Yeah. Oh, fuck, not this one again. The new transfer store. Okay, it makes no difference. Which one was the one? Okay, I think this was the one I didn't do. The gym? Yeah, okay, gym. Hey, transfer student, he puts his arm around you. He's so much larger than you. How do people get this big? You seem shocked to see me in history class. You seem shocked to be there. Haha, darn tootin'. When I got my degree in physical education, I never once dreamed I would be spending most of my time teaching history or math or science. I have a passion, you see, a passion to keep the bodies of our community strong. A strong community starts with a strong youth, leading them to understand that it is not just about body, but about mind, attitude. I want to help every student become something great, the perfect moment of form and function, the transcendent glory of athletics as art. Like Alicia. Oh, Alicia, my savior, my goddess. She's my chance at glory. She's the greatest setter this school has ever seen. 4 championships in a row. Has it ever been done before? I don't think so. But it's okay if they just. So this must be like. I must be. This must be junior year then maybe. I don't know. I think I'm junior year because if he has gotten 3 and it's because of Alicia, then maybe she's gonna be a senior. They
Oh
might
yeah,
make a
you're
movie
right.
about me, something to TV, mid afternoon, very inspirational, as I win the gold for the 4th time. What does that have to do with your teaching other classes? I'm getting there, kid. Have a little patience now. Steer clear of Alicia. She's trouble. She's wild, like a panther, or maybe some kind of mutated lion, bigger and more ferocious than a normal lion. She put a boy in the hospital for hitting on her. He died. For a moment, you're truly shocked. Oh, he didn't die. Okay. But he got kicked so
What?
hard, he lost a testicle?
Oh my god.
Real disturbing stuff, kid. So steer clear. I wasn't. Why did he assume I was interested in Alicia? I have to teach at least 5 periods a day to qualify as a full-time teacher, but there are only 2 PE classes in the morning.
So
So I fill the rest
insane,
of the
bro.
periods with whatever the school needs to get in any given trimester. There, that's it. Now get out of here. Stop wasting my time. You don't really know what he means, but take the opportunity to leave. What the fuck is wrong with Alicia, bro?
Hey,
Now what is this 4th one? How do I get that 4th one or that 5th one? That has to be the cafeteria. I think it has to be cafeteria. Let me go back to her.
the bottom one, right? The bottom one.
I already did that. Oh wait, hold up. Fuck. No, no, no. I think the one I didn't do was this one. This one unlocked, I think.
No, you did do that one. Oh
No, I
wait,
didn't.
no. Okay,
You
no,
see
you
a girl
didn't. No,
sketching
you
on a
didn't.
piece of paper. She's writing things like military experiment and UFO sighting on
Oh,
it. Are you gonna waste your lunch break reading over my shoulder? The look she gives you lets you know she's not a fan of people reading over her shoulder. You decide to retreat for now. That was it? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait, these open. Wait, no, hold up. They were these? No, these were there.
you have to make a relationship from the beginning with them. That's the thing.
I think I have to make a relationship with. With who, though?
With all of them to get those other parts. Because you see how Patty's unlocked.
Yeah. I don't think she develops into anything else, right? Like, there's something else I can do with Patty on this day. She's a cook. She's legitimately insane. I know, right? She's a space cadet. She laughs a bit too hard at that. What? She puts a lot of boys. Yeah, 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 yeah. People are nicer to you when they like you. She's probably jealous of you. Yeah, well, if they want me to be nice to them, they should be nice to me. I'm nice to everyone. And the first day I told her hair looked nice, even when it didn't, but that didn't help at all. Hmm. Whatever. I don't want to think about it anymore. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that opened anything new. Whoa, what the fuck was that? Oh, yeah, that didn't open anything new, I don't think.
And that's what I'm saying. You got to start from the beginning.
Okay, well, I just want to see maybe like the patty would like develop more. Okay, let's do the other 4 endings. Let's do this one. Let's start from here now.
Oh my goodness. Oh, no.
Okay, let's hit the snooze. You don't even remember hitting the snooze button, but your clock radio blares now. It's 6:59, so I got 30 minutes to get to school.
Oh, So I guess you didn't click snooze.
Yeah, I don't think I did. Class is a lot closer now, but if anything, you feel more tired after snoozing. Bro, that always happens, huh? I feel like that always happens to me.
Yeah.
Should I snooze again? Oh yeah, I should snooze again. Fuck that. You have to snooze again. There'll be plenty of time for school when you're done sleeping. You dream about battling naked mud women in the Thunderdome? Is interrupted by lightning splitting the sky.
Wonder if you
What?
end up getting eaten from your room.
It's just your clock radio is like fucking snooze. Class can wait. You want to return to the depths of dreamland and the mud women. That's so gross. The dream goes weird. The mud women turn out to be demons. They have your face. They're ripping you apart. And no, who's that? It's your crush from your old school. She's going to save you. Her hands are so soft, and you're kissing her. You've always wanted to.
Oh my goodness, man.
Now there's pounding at the door. There's a feminine quality to the loud knock. How do
What
you
is
even
actually
know?
from your house?
How do you know if there's a feminine quality to knocking? Barely, blarely, you pull the short ends the door. Huh? Standing in the doorway is an older woman. You know a teacher when you see one. You shouldn't you be in class? Why is she in my room? French, it's your teacher from your first period. You must have slept at the start of the class and she came to get you. What kind of teacher does that? Isn't it Sunday? Unfortunately not, for I am speaking to a delinquent of reading a good romance novel by the fire. Teacher does smile though, so maybe she isn't mad. Come along now. Her grip is firm. It's clear you're not the first student she's physically dragged to class. He's a new transfer student. You don't know what marmonte means, but your guy sense lets you know that the class is full of cute girls, and they're all very amused by the nickname. Not in a good way.
You want to, bro?
Take a seat and be sure not to hear for the rest of the class. You hear a small wave of feminine giggles in the class as you find your seat. Worse still, the only open seat seems to be in the middle of a bunch of cute girls with mean smiles. Hey, hold up. What happened? Go back. How do I go back? Ah, Madame Boisvert, I'm sorry to make my drawing was falling apart. Need more glue. Can't go to the library or something. This dialogue is a little bit different. You take the chance to disappear into class. The girl spends a bit of
Well,
time
it's the
trying to.
next day, isn't it?
No, this is. I'm at the very beginning. To
Oh.
argue for two, sleep with the day. I can't go the next day because I have to buy the other fucking chapter.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
The class is interesting, but the teacher spends so much time talking about her art and philosophy of French, she doesn't really explain anything about the French language. The bell. Oh, what? That was so short. However, you just as you think you're about to sneak out. Aha, new boy, may I have a word? You look pleadingly at the girls in class with you. Some of them give you soft smiles, but they'll leave very quickly, so as you not get caught up in whatever it is. Now, I know you're new to Massiville High, but we take things like truancy and lateness quite seriously here. You've heard the speeches before. While our accent might make it a bit more novel than others you've heard, it's more of the same straighten up and fly right kind of spiel. Perhaps it's poetic, but by the time you make it out of French class, you're running late for your next period. The halls are empty as the short period between classes get even closer to the next class starts time. However, you cannot stop when you see something that you've only ever seen in cartoons and TV shows. A person getting out of a locker, surprising curvy girl manages to squeeze herself out of a surprisingly small locker. Salutations. Obviously surprised, the young woman quickly faces you head on and stares you down, as if you are the one being strange for staring at her. You were the new transfer students, right? Trapped by the politeness of society, you nod. Great, then let me interview you, get your fresh perspective on this strange school. You slowly piece together a few things. One, this girl was inside a locker by choice. Was she spying on people? Two, she's clearly at least partially insane. Who does that? Three, you're going to be late to gym class if you don't get going. I'm gonna stay and get interviewed. Yeah, okay, just you can ask me a few questions. As a new transfer student, you are part Are you part of any outside group secretly trying to look into things going on at, mysteries as they may be, this campus? What do you mean, like an undercover cop? What do you mean, like some kind of government spook? Huh? Like some vigilante? I think I'm gonna go with undercover cop. Wait, you mean like an undercover cop? Among other things. Among- Why would cops be on campus? Like I said, this campus has some strange things going on, and I, about an 18-year-old superstar reporter, will crack the case. Why does she have to say her age like that? I think I know why, Chris. I think we had to let the audience know that she's 18. She strikes a bit of a pose as if expecting someone to take a photo of her. No one does. Why were you in a locker? Eavesdropping on people? Where's her class at? She doesn't break the pose, even as her smile fades. Before you can follow up, the late bell rings. And I'm off to make sure my next class isn't about stuck in Saturday school. Why she talks to herself in third person? Not even seeming to be a little subconscious about talking in the third person, the exuberant young woman is off. Exuberant. You head to pee as well. You're a bit late, but the teacher doesn't make a big deal about it. He just tells you to find the team with the least people on it and join them. Passing through the main campus up to PE, everything seems to be... Dude, so just from that, I don't even get to interact with Alicia anymore.
Oh my, that is pretty crazy.
Smash. I still smash her shit, though.
Leave it.
Leave it.
Yeah.
Fuck that bear. See, like, now I get to talk to her. I'm gonna go
Oh,
talk to her.
cool. Yeah.
We started hanging out about. She works with her stories. So, what are you working on? A real humdinger of a story. It's about the top rivalries of our school. Well, it's a whole series I've been doing. Massiville High's massive rivalry problem? I haven't gotten the name of the series yet, but I have two pieces done, and I'm working on this here about Vivica and Jill. Two of Massiville's best students that have been at each other's throats for weeks. She checks her note. A week, at least. I've been following it for a week. I think it went on longer than that. Vivi, as the source prefers to be called, thinks that Jill is being taken advantage of by our science teacher. She's probably not wrong, but she's also jealous. I think I'm gonna go with the first one. Why do you care about this? Care about what? This whole thing you're talking about. It's news. Two of Massiville's highest, best, and brightest are having a tiff. And a teacher who might be overstepping his bounds is in the middle. It's got everything: love, hate, friendship, fighting, and someone who's abusing his power. It's clear that that last one is the part that really bothers her. If there's one thing I dislike, it's someone who takes advantage of that power they have over people who don't have any. I think the key to cracking this whole case wide open, Bob Besant averts pen as she gets an intense look on her face, is finding out what Professor Evans is really up to. After she gets a bit of a far off look. After that, she gets a bit of a far off look. The school's power keg. This school's a power keg, and he's giving off sparks. You feel a silence for that moment. Not along with what she said. What? Do you always talk in cliches? Someone has a dozen. Do you always talk in cliches? Do you mean do I always talk in a poetic and fiery way? Sure. Yes, it's not my fault that most people. She looks you up and down. And she's so judgy. Insists on using such simple and pedantic word choices. She gathers her stuff. I'm going to go eavesdropping outside the teacher's lounge. You enjoy being verbally uninteresting. What did I say, bro? She flashes you a devil may care smile. It's from a song, what I said. She tips her hat to you before heading off. Okay, well, I think I made her mad. What is as the gym? Yeah, okay, that was nothing. Okay.
He actually messed it up by accident.
I mean, I got to talk to her, but I don't think she liked me. Because I said, what did I say? I said that, like, I said that she talks weird. It's a $6 million question. Honestly, wish I knew. Whatever it is, she thinks it's big. Evan's teacher she's working with thinks it's big. Vivica doesn't think it's big, or Vivi, she doesn't think it's big. She thinks that Evans is just wasting Joe's time because she's young and naive. If there's one thing I dislike, it's someone who takes advantage of the power they have over people who don't have any. I think the key to cracking this whole case wide open is finding out what Professor Evans is really up to. Let's go to Power Cake, and he's giving off sparks. Someone has to douse him before it's too late. Exactly. She gives you a devil-may-care smile as she packs up. I'm going to go eavesdrop at the Titan's Lounge. Don't follow me, kid. You cramp my style. What? She didn't like that? Oh, I think I did get it up.
I unlock more stuff with her now further in.
Remember. You get to lunge with Bao. You see him, you notice that she's not looking at you or listening. She's staring at people across the way, and she seems to be reading lips and writing down what they're saying. Reading what? Reading what she's writing. Kill him, the body's in, cope detat, mystery. You don't think she can read lips. Some people don't like it when other people are nosy. I'm hit and miss on it, but I've been training myself. I'm getting better. She writes down Tantine, Ghost House. You don't know she's getting better. Woozy. Damn, bro. Dude, she just smacked the shit out of her pen. Chris,
No way.
what are you doing if someone did this to you?
Beating the crap out of them, bro.
Holy fuck. She looks so astonished, too. The person walking past slabs bows notebook out of her hand. Terrified of your own sexuality, child? Bao shouts after them, but they don't really react and keep walking. She picks up her notebook again and cleans it off. I'm not afraid of who I am, or I mean... She turns to you, and you're not sure why, but this seems important to her that you know. I'm bi, for the record. I'm just a coward. What? She shouts coward really hard at the person from before, who throws up a middle finger from across the way. So people just can't handle the fact that we're not all afraid of ourselves. So what about you? You know, what are you interested in? I'm mostly into girls. I get that. I really do. I just think that labeling yourself as one thing, that or this, I don't know. People are people. We connect, we be. I think people are very interesting. I also think they love to get away with things they shouldn't. She goes back to eavesdropping and trying to read lips. That was interesting. That was really, really interesting. Fuck. Okay, I think I can... If I get past this... Hold very still. Okay, I think... Yeah, look here. Like, a new thing opened up. You end up walking with Leisha and Bao. They decide to show you the place everybody goes to after school to hang out. Welcome to Danny's, bottomless soda, and a staff that isn't allowed to tell you to leave. Almost heaven. Drink slaves. Where is my pitcher of cherry cola? Will you be ordering anything else? That boy looks like he's aged like milk. Do I look like I'm made of money? No, chop chop. Bao giggles, and that was clearly who Alicia was trying to amuse. The waiter, of course, looks very annoyed. Dude, I think Bao and Alicia fucking. And I think I need to bring back up for the two-man Chris. You in?
The 2 man, bro. That's crazy.
They also have bottomless coffee, good for late night writing sessions. Nerd. I am a reporter. I have to write the reports, or else I'm just a creeper. You're a creeper either way. You're always hiding. People don't tell me things anymore because I then go and tell everyone whatever they tell me. So I need to be sneaky. New guy, tell her what a creeper she is. New guy, do not tell me that. New guy, tell her that. New guy. Bao shakes her head back and forth as she looks at you. Lisa shakes her head up and down as she looks at you. The waiter bringing over the cola just looks tired. Apologize for the behavior. Bao, you're not a creeper. I'm gonna go Bao, you're not a creeper. New guy. See, I told you. Lisa off her straw wrapper, rips the off of her straw wrapper off, and then lifts it up and shoots the rest of it after you. 2 points. She shouts this as the straw wrapper bounces off your face. Do not assault my white knight. He is precious. He's a dweeby squeaker. The waiter leaves a drink pitcher and shakes her head at both girls before heading off. What's his problem? Probably doesn't get laid enough.
Crazy.
Do any of us? Probably some people. It's clear these girls are very good friends. Just being around them makes you feel like maybe this new school isn't so bad. The afternoon flies by, and pretty soon you all say your goodbyes and you head to your dorm. Okay, that was Alicia and Bao. Okay. Um. Yeah. Okay, and then now I gotta hang out with. Okay, which have I not done yet? Damn. Okay, there was only like 2 options though. Okay, I gotta go back to the very beginning. Maybe I should hit the snooze once. And then maybe I gotta get up. Fuck, I think I hit snooze again. Okay, finally get up. Passing the main campus on your way to class, you think you see someone on top of the old control tower. There seems to be a girl up there. Is she staring at you? Staring up at her, you don't see the man who walks right into you. Out of my way, young man. Watch where you're going. He keeps on going, not even stopping to see if you're okay. Sorry about him. He's very stressed. Professor Evans, wait up. A younger girl, looking like a student, rushes after him. It wasn't so bad. You just get bumped, so it's easy to smash. You turn just in time to slam into another student. The young woman had been half running along, holding the diorama up and out, and it's clear the diorama took the brunt of the attack. It had probably been a wind farm before the collision. Now it looked more like a diorama of a smashed bunch of cardboard. Yeah, I'll probably stop to help her. Yeah, let me help you. True gentleman. Two of you collect. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh. Okay, yeah, so that goes into this one. I think, yeah, going past maybe did something different. Okay, I'm gonna hit the snooze once. Get up now. Passing through the main campus on the way to class, you think you see someone on top of the old control tower. There seems to be a girl up there. She's staring at you. Hey, you. A girl who you don't know is trying to get your attention. Have you seen Professor Evans anywhere? He wasn't at his office hours before class. Was your name cute, girl? Hey, that's kind of forward. You know, it's 2015, right? Also, I don't know you. You're one of the transfer students, aren't you? Still, she seems to maybe She seems maybe a touch of charmed or embarrassed, hard to tell, so you decided to take it as charmed. Right, given your new, you wouldn't really know where he is, would you? Well, I'm Joe. Nice to meet you. I'm a student TA for Professor Evans. He's been missing a lot of classes lately. Maybe he's in the lab, or if he's not in the fuck, he's not in his office. I hope he's not working too hard. She was talking to herself more than to you as she walked off, clearly lost in her own little world with whoever this Professor Evans is. Well, she's not late for class like you are, or she might be, but she clearly doesn't really care like you do. Off to F101, your first class. Head down. Teacher seems like, yeah, yeah. Secret waving her hand in the air. It was in 1789, at July 14th, in the afternoon, I think, a famous prison that represented the old French governmental oppression, famously the Marquis de Sade wrote 120 days of Sodom while in prison there. Merci, Vivia. The manuscript for 120 Days of Sodom was thought lost after revolutionaries stormed the prison, but it was found and passed around from private owner to private owner until finally being published properly in 1904. Yes, however, after the storming, one of the keys from the Bastille was given to George Washington for having inspired the event. It's on display at Mount Vernon for anyone to see. Merci, Vivi. And merci, Vivi. There's a bit of snicker from the students as Vivi has to be stopped by the teacher. The storming of the Bastille was in many ways one of the brightest and darkest days in French history. The teacher continued on her history lesson or whatever she was talking about. VVQ, the mistress of useless information. Who is this? Who the fuck is
Random
this?
girl.
However, the
DLC
whisper
character, bro.
you could feel a ripple though, soft half laughs and poking fun at the girl who
Oh
answered
my.
with such exuberance. The bell rings and all the students file out. Au revoir. Please do worksheet 42 from the notebook. Merci, Bequap. VVQ, stop wasting everyone's time with boring information. What is Mount Vernon? A boring place where boring girls keep all their boring books. Just leave me alone. On the way to your next class, you overhear that the making fun of this VVQ continues. You don't think that's her real name. I should tell the bully off. Honestly, VVQ, I thought it was interesting.
Mm.
What? I thought what she said was interesting. I didn't think it was boring. I never knew it happened in the afternoon. The storming of the Bastille. Yeah, that. Whatever. You and BBQ can chat about stupid and pointless factoids all you want. Thanks. The girl's eyes dart around, trying to look anywhere but at your eyes. Her voice seems to have become a tenth as loud as it was in the classroom. What, dude? Should I say this one? Smart is sexy, you know?
Ah, yeah.
Smart is sexy, you know. No, it really isn't. Sexy is in the eye of the beholder, so you don't get to decide that. He, Margaret Hungerford has some wisdom. Hungerford. Who? Novelist. The girl gets quiet. Oh, I lost 1 point from that.
Oh, really?
My name is Vika, but everyone calls me Vivi. Well, everyone I like. I'll make sure to call you Vivi. She nods, however, the late bell rings loudly, and a look of panic rose falls over her face. Great, talk to you later, bye. Okay, yeah, I think that leads to the same thing. I'm gonna go back, hold on. Oh, I can only go back so many times. Fuck. I have to go all the way back here. God damn it. Okay, we'll hit the snooze. Then get up. Then we gotta do this. Okay, we'll do that, do that, do that, do that till the bully off. Thought it was interesting. Yeah, huh? Thanks. I'm just saying that. The part about. Why would she say that? It was considered the lewdest book ever written for a long time? Yeah, dude, she probably reads fucking porn or something. Wait, what? Really? Yeah, really. The girl gets quiet, really quiet. She seems like she wants to say something, but she just looks at you. It's starting to get awkward. Yeah, it would be getting fucking awkward too if somebody said, "Oh yeah, that's the lewdest book ever." It's so weird. Hit the snooze, then I'm gonna hit the snooze again, and then I'm gonna finally get up.
Oh nah. Why would I go to work? I don't work.
Really, that leads me to here again?
That's so crazy, bro. My mom bought a whole case of Smirnoff and drunk it all. Frick. Mom, we had a whole case of Smirnoff and you drunk it. How? You don't even drink, you said. Frick.
Did you?
Trick me.
I'm playing romance game volleyball. One of the most female. Well, I feel the mostly female B class seem to find this funny. It's a lot of fun. She's incredibly athletic. Seems to be annoyed at you for some reason. Thankfully, PE class, I got things individually. It wasn't a good day. In fact, it was terrible. You failed to make any friends. Okay, I got the same fucking shitty ass ending.
Wow.
She grabs you by the shoulder and looks at you seriously. I cannot help it, us. Yep, that's when I'll just absolutely fucking die. Okay.
That's so crazy because it happens in the span of a week, which, like, is so stupid.
Okay. Let's
Oh my goodness. Goodness, bro.
I'm missing 4 things. I'm missing 5 things. How do I get those? Fuck, dude. This is lucky. Taking forever. Hold up, Tony sent the image. He's playing Balatro.
Oh, Tony fell asleep.
Tony fell asleep. Luis fell asleep. What's new?
Dara went to work.
Dara went to work. What's new?
Gabe also went to sleep. Jacob, I forgot what he was doing. I think he was gonna do something with his cousin or something.
Why can't I zoom on this one? Okay, skip. Get to class. Get to class. French. Lame, 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 lame. Yes, I'm the new student. That's pretty much obvious. Welcome to BFA's class. She's great. I think she's sleeping with a gym teacher. He wishes she's nice. We're all over the world. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Fuck. Take notes for her, huh? It probably wants more than that. I could show you around. What? The new guy, let me show you around the school during break. Sure. She wants you to take notes for her. Huh? She probably wants more than that. I could show you around. Do you know anything about model building and glue? I keep gluing my fingers together and it's really annoying. No polish remover will dissolve that. Yeah, yeah. I didn't really make an impression with anybody. In her face. Look at your face is above average at best. Yeah, yeah. Supposed to give a presentation on green power. The whole thing even spun. I spent a lot of time on this, like a lot, hours. I didn't even know. I mostly worked on it while watching TV. She takes a deep breath and stares at the broken wreckage of her work. This is horrible. As the two of you stack the debris up, your hands bump. She looks away as they do, as if not wanting to meet your eyes. Well, mostly horrible. Yeah, she does that. Okay. So if I want to, okay, who have I messed with? I messed with Bao and I've messed with Patty. So I guess I gotta hang out
Patty.
with
Either or.
Viveka. Well, yeah, I gotta hang out with both eventually. You see Vivi reading and decide to go talk to her. She's reading the book. She has a way of being hunched forward with her shoulders up, almost bird-like. What? It's cute, really. It's clear she's focused on the book almost as a way to avoid looking at anyone. This is a library after all, so she's the only one actually reading. Other people are studying, sitting, eating. Mention that she seems good at French. Ask her about the book she's reading. I think I'll just
Ask
stare
her
at
about the
her.
book.
I think I'll
Or
just stare.
stare at her, yeah.
She pushes her hair back behind her ear every time she's about to turn the page. After you notice it, you can't not notice it. She does it every time. Staring at the way her fingers slip. Are you just going to stand there staring at me? That's not considered polite around here. I know you're a transfer student, so I didn't know if you knew. Her eyes slide up from the
That's
book
crazy.
to yours as the sass in her voice is pretty thick. I didn't want to interrupt you. Looked kind of sexy while you were reading it. She drops the book on her lap, arms crossed, resting her head in her
She's
hands.
so
You
pissed.
have her full attention suddenly. So, new guy on campus, you know the riddle of the Stone King. She's not gonna comment on the fact that I called her sexy? I don't think I do. If you're faced with fighting the dragon or rescuing the princess, which would you choose? This seems like a strange question. Seems like a
I
strange
like the
question,
dragon.
right? It's meant to test what you really desire. A happy future or an exciting time. I think how someone answers it says a lot about them. Not really. So what would it be? I'm gonna rescue the
The
princess.
dragon, bro.
I've
Gotta
wanted
fight
to
the
and rescue
dragon.
princess since I was 3. You don't worry that's a little old fashioned. If someone needs help, I'm going to not turn them down. That's a good answer. She gets a weird smile. To me, rescuing the princess always seems like the right thing to do. I don't know. I've never seen myself as a princess in these stories, if that makes any sense. You nod. When I think of myself in these stories, I think of myself as the knight, and I do find myself wanting to fight the dragon. Most princesses are dead weights anyway. I'm going to go back to reading because I'm running out of things to say without feeling awkward, if that's okay. It's such an earnest question, you have to smile and nod. She gives you the okay symbol and goes back to reading. That wasn't that bad. I guess I also have time to hang out with Alicia. You spot Alicia in the metal and woodshop part of the school. See, look, bro, she can help you fix cars, bro. You sure you don't
Hell
want
yeah.
her? She seems to be working on something. She's cutting a large piece of metal with what seems to be a saw that's going straight through the middle. The sparks are pretty cool. She finishes up the cut and turns the saw off, setting her own safety equipment to the side and wiping some sweat off her brow. It's hard to deny that she looks good when she sweats. Yeah, dude.
Bro, our character is a hornball, bro.
Roll up and try to
The
say something cool
hell?
would be great. Remember. You walk up with swagger, knocking your knuckles on the table. Hey there, Sparky. Sparky? Yeah, 'cause of the sparks. You point at the saw. Haha, do not call me that. Haha, do not call me that. So what are you working on? Working on? Yeah, like what is this project? Oh, I just like cutting sheet metal, practicing my technique mostly. Here, let me show you something. She motions you closer, and as you lean in, uh, you jump back terrified as the saw goes off very near your face. Whoa! No safety goggles on, no power. Sorry, coach. Alicia keeps her eyes focused on you as she apologizes to the teacher. This motherfucker's in every class, except for French. Wait, you're the shop teacher as well? He looks the shop room sometimes. Coach, this new kid is bothering me. Hey, transfer kid, stop bothering her. Alicia goes back to whatever project she was working on as the teacher shuffles you out of the room. What? I guess I have time for this. What is this? Oh, this already? Okay, time to talk to Phoebe. She's quiet in line. When you sit down, she's reading a book. You don't even know where she got it from. It was like it materialized in her hands. Clash and Sorrow. It looks like one of these fantasy books based off some role-playing game. For a while, she eats and reads. It's unclear if she even remembers you're there.
I'm not gonna lie. I might have scolded the crap out of my freaking dogs, bro. The point
Scold?
where they actually, yeah, they got freaking scared.
It's so random.
The thing is, like, bro, like, I slammed my, not slammed, but like, opened my door extremely aggressively. They all just shut up.
Got that aura, bro.
My dog that right now can't really walk right now. She like low-key ran away with like kind of hopping because I was scared she got. Which the reason she got that leg was because she wanted to go bark at something, but she got up so fast that she actually ended up hurting her leg.
Hmm. I don't know. The more I talk to Vivica, the more I'm not interested.
The more you're not interested,
Yeah.
because how much like of a smart A she is.
How boring she is.
Oh, boring.
Yeah. Here we go. We got the other ending. Get invited by Patty and Vivi to go to Danny's after school. This is where we go because they don't kick us out. I'm here basically all the time. I'm not at home. I mostly only come here with other people. I can't handle being in a restaurant alone. It makes me feel like everyone is watching me. It's only one of the times I'm sure that people aren't watching me. You really come here alone? Sometimes. You're so weird, Vivi. Sometimes. There's an awkward silence. Vivi's the one to break it. So, what do you think of Massiville High? Yeah, what do you think? We will judge you. Their attention suddenly swivels to you. It's nice, it's weird. I think your school is dysfunctional and the state should shut it down. Yeah, probably. A lot of it isn't up to code. Some of the buildings need to be condemned. I think they didn't clear out all the weapons. Once a kid just found a working gun, like he just found it. I think the PE teacher has a crush on Alicia.
Mm.
I think the PE teacher has a screw loose. So basically, yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong. Both girls giggle at that. It isn't long before the evening wears on and the three of you say your goodbyes and you head to your dorm. You make it home, well, to your dorm room, which is, yeah, okay. Okay. I
Is that
think
like the
I've.
rat that turns everyone into a freaking zombie?
Yes, the rather turns everybody into a zombie. So I definitely got the furthest with Vivica that time. And I think that's the furthest I've gotten with anybody, really. There's one more ending. There's one more thing There's two more things I'm missing.
I'd probably be guessing it's for Alicia.
Mm. Oh, yeah, yeah. That one's Alicia. I don't know what this one is. Oh, wait, maybe because Hold on. Oh, I can't go back. Fuck.
Oh, because you already went all the way back there.
Yeah. God damn it, I gotta go fucking through everything again. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. 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 Yeah.
Oh my goodness, bro. All right,
Yeah. Yeah.
you're not gonna do the other one
Should I? I kind of just want to get through this.
because you will be able to unlock that probably.
I don't think it makes a difference. These all connect to this one.
Oh,
I don't think I don't think it makes
too much of a.
because I already did one that
Well,
she
I mean,
liked. Why not do it? I'll do this one at least. Yeah. Okay. I'm supposed to hang out. Actually, which one am I supposed to do? Oh, maybe one of these? The
oh yeah,
tower.
you're right.
The
Yeah,
tower.
didn't you already do the tower one?
I did one. Oh, no. Not this one.
Oh, I
I
guess
like
you
the view,
not.
kind of like Alicia. What? I like
What?
the view, kind of like Alicia, only I like looking at the sky mostly. I can't see from the ground, not really. What? What is she talking about? You're not sure
Echo.
how to respond.
You gotta jump off.
That's what you're gonna ask me, right? Why I'm up here? She finally looks back at you. How do you feel about this lady, or Rihanna, wherever?
Maybe all right.
Do you always say what? Do you always just say what you think people want to hear? No. She's quiet for a moment. Her name is Oriana. I've been doing it more lately because people don't like the things I say, but they don't seem to like this new thing either. I don't think I understand people. Do you want me to go? No. She goes back to looking at the sky for a few moments. Why do you like looking at the sky? Because the sky is full of mystery and wonder. It stretches out in every direction beyond our comprehension. I don't understand why people do anything else. She goes back to looking at the sky after a few moments. I don't believe crazy things, no matter what people have told you. She goes quiet for a moment, but you're pretty sure more is coming. I'm not crazy. I don't believe in magic or God or anything silly like that. There are UFOs, though. Aliens, I mean. The universe is so big, that's just fact. And there are crazy government conspiracy. You can read about them as they get declassified online. The Roswell thing was actually covering up for a crazy nuclear bomb listening platform. So, like, these are just facts. I'm not a crazy person. These are objective facts about our universe and our world. What's your favorite conspiracy? Favorite? Maybe the Black Knight satellite theory, but I'm pretty sure it's real. That's an alien satellite that's hanging above one of our poles. NASA's covering up. It's real. Look it up. She stares at you with intensity that's a bit off-putting. Enjoy the view. She walks past you and climbs down the tower. You can't help but admire that this indeed is a nice view, that of the school and of the sky. So yeah, that did unlock that thing. So now I should spend the rest of my time with Alicia. Or maybe go to this one. No, that doesn't give me anything. I'm gonna spend my time with Alicia. You spot Alicia in the middle. Oh yeah, I was already here. Okay, yeah, maybe. Should I stare? No, that's gonna break her heart, huh? Yeah, probably I shouldn't do that.
Yeah,
I'll just,
probably.
I'll just go with the heart. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to stare at her like a creep. The sweat glistening off her brow. You watch with what is probably too much attention,
My
and
goodness.
eventually she notices. Hey, Squeaker, what are you staring at? It's a free country. Yeah, it is. The saw in front of you suddenly
Yeah.
flares to you, startling you horribly. Ah! No safety goggles on, no power. Sorry, coach. Keeps fuck. Wait, you're the shop teacher as well? He looks at the shop room. Sometimes coach, this new kid's bothering me. She goes back to whatever project she was working on. Well, that was great. I am going to hang out with. I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess I'll try to talk something up with her again. Maybe don't say that reading is just sexy. Mention that she seems good at French. You understand French, do you? I'm good at some French things, not the language though. No. Phoebe looks away from you as she gets a small little smile. She does. Obviously, she thought that was cute. It's hard. It took me 3 years before I started dreaming in it. You've been studying it for 3 years? It and a few other languages. I read about how Tolkien was a language nerd, and I just, well, you know. She drops the book onto her lap, arms crossed, resting her head. You have you have her full attention suddenly. So new guy on campus. You know the riddle of the Stone King? I don't think I do. Faced with a strange question. Seems like a strange question. Okay, I think fight the dragon. Have fun with the elf girl at the tavern. That was not new. I don't think we were given that option. What if I just have some fun with the elf? Elf? There's no elf. I go down to the local tavern and find an elf wrench to have a fun night with.
Oh my goodness.
Haha, I mean, I guess I said answering the question shows what you really want. I walked into that one. She's still smiling though. I get what you mean, honestly. I kind of like that idea too. Aladdin with treasure, going to the local tavern, doing whatever you want, to wherever you want, drinking, wenching, gambling, smoking. Nothing I want to do in real life, honestly, but in fantasy, being so free always seems nice. She adjusts her glasses and coughs after realizing she said a lot more than she probably should have. Uh, so I get, so I get the fantasy of the elf at the tavern. You clearly do. Heh. She blushes lightly at that. After a moment, she starts packing up her things. I gotta get going. She stopped as she passes you. And no, I never think of myself as the elf at the tavern. Do you? What? It takes a moment to realize she's asking if you think of her as the elf. BV heads up before you can. I think that might have been the best option.
That's crazy.
Is this Riz? History, boo boo history. Damn, there's a lot of more of these though. I could go chill with Alicia, I guess. You catch lunch with Alicia. So this is your first lunch at Massiville High, huh, Squeaker? Good advice, good advice. Don't be a dweeb, which I think is impossible for you.
That's insane.
She looks at you up and down. Yep, impossible. Damn, that was loud. Holy
Oh,
shit.
let us hope.
Suddenly, oh, hey. Someone walking past takes a massive handful of Alicia's ass. Yeah, dude. Okay, Bobby.
What the
Hey.
hell?
Asshole. Hey. Come on. Come on, Hotch. Alicia's food tray hits the
Oh
guy's
my
face hard enough.
goodness.
His nose might have been broken. You think a one night stand means you can just grope me? Oh, they fucked. What? The guy isn't as hurt as he seemed at first, stumbling off. Asshole. She looks down at the table. There's a twitch on her face that looks sad for a moment. What was that about? Oh, I slept with him once. It was at a party. It was fun. Doesn't mean he can just yank at me whenever he wants. Jerk. Look, Squeaker, you're new here, so let me give you the rundown. Jocks hang out in the gym. Weirdos hang out in Batty Boviar's class. Cool kids go to the top of the tower to smoke, but that's a great way to get suspended. Nerds hang out in the library. Real nerds hang out in the lab. People judge you entirely by who you hang out with, so I've already ruined your rep. Not sorry, Squeaker. You spend the rest of the lunch getting her some food. Fat ass. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, okay, that doesn't change anything. Okay, I think that's everything. That should be
So
everything.
crazy.
It is very crazy. Oh my god, dude. This game was a lot longer than I thought it was.
Episode 2.
Fuck no, I'm not
Oh, you
spending.
have to spend money?
I told you!
Oh my goodness. I forgot. I didn't hear it, I guess.
It's like $20 for the entire game.
Really?
Yeah. And I don't know if it's. I was just doing it because it was free and I thought it was funny. But I don't. Yeah.
Nah, definitely not worth it. Don't do it.
No, not worth it, yeah. Plus, it's rated T, bro. I don't think I'm gonna be cracking anything.
Rated T?
Yeah.
They were actually gonna see some gooning activity in there.
No, you're not.